So if Eve is in here, wants to share anything about his experience being one of the top 100 crypto influencers.
Sure, I am here. This really came as a surprise. I had no idea. And we even talked about that internally. No idea that this was happening or whatnot. We don't even really know what that means, how the voting occurred, or got no idea how basically this was ranked or how they decided any of this. But regardless of that, it's pretty awesome to see. And although my brown-eyed, short beard face is on there, I'm not sure where they got that picture. The idea is that it's really all of you. I guess I'm the figurehead that's in there, but this EOS comeback and being a crypto influencer, or EOS basically being a crypto influencer as a community, is really what this represents. So this is a huge shout out to all of you, all of the work that you're each individually doing, so that this community essentially has a comeback, that EOS essentially is back at the table. And so it's a huge shout out to all of you. This is really cool. Last week we got from the block producers an internal shout out of the work and the function that the ENF provides. And this is just an external shout out of the work that we're all providing as well as a community. So a huge congratulations to all of you. This face basically represents all of you up there. So thank you very much.
I think this is huge news. And it, like Yves said, it did come as a surprise. So when these lists come out, they're very strict about this isn't some pay to play. They don't want outside influence on it. So that's why we literally had no visibility on this. It surprised us today. It surprised our PR team, but it was a huge victory. Last week, we had a big signal from the network. And then this is a big signal from the rest of the wider Web3 community, the top publisher that there is. There's two tier ones. There's CoinDesk and Cointelegraph. Pretty much just over a year ago, nobody was talking about EOS. EOS was never seen at any events. Nobody knew anything going on in EOS. And then just 5 months ago, we started sharing stages with projects like Aptos, Solana, Algorand, all of these projects that are seen as top tier within the space and at these conferences. And we're seeing Eve sharing a stage with them on these panels. So this is very much an extension of that, except it's a digital panel and it's a panel of 100. We've also confirmed the panel for Paris Blockchain Week. Eve will be on a panel with the Sandbox and Animoca brands, two major GameFi projects. One of our other big partnerships you'll start seeing the fruits of the labor for is Masari. So the top crypto research firm, their research is actually in Bloomberg terminals. The introductory report for EOS will be published next month. So we're working with analysts from Masari to give them as much information as we possibly can. And they're taking an independent review of that. And they're in the process of drafting that report. So that'll be published in the next couple of weeks. It'll be in March. And then following that report from Masari, every quarter, starting at the end of Q2, for the next 5 quarters, there will be a quarterly report published by Masari that's going to report on everything happening in the EOS ecosystem, as well as all of the different on-chain metrics. We provided them API access to historical on-chain data for the last 2 or 3 years. So they'll be analyzing that every quarter and monitoring progress. So more and more pieces are coming together, starting to see some of those fruits of that labor. I know everyone wants to see things now or yesterday, but the truth is things like this just take time. A year ago, it would have been impossible to get close to that top 100 list. And this year, it's not even just being on the list, it's in the top 50. So it's huge. It's been a long grind. So it's nice to get these surprises every now and again, even surprises for us.